Hello, and welcome back, everybody. This is episode 47 of our No Mods Let's Play. As you can see, they released uh, update 1.1, but only for experimental build. But I found out that I can take my save game and actually play it on the experimental build. So that is what we're going to be doing, so we could try to play with some of the new 1.1 stuff and see what they got. So let's go ahead and get ourselves loaded in here. Alright, so let's go ahead and see if anything opened up in our tiers that we had already gone through. So now it's looking like everything is going to unlock in the tiers that you already unlocked. They just added stuff into the tiers apparently. Alright, so alright, so we need concrete, computers, heavy modular frames. Alright, so let's go ahead and head off this way. Now, since like you guys seen last time, I got a little bit of something set up here. Hmm. Well, I guess there is some things. Maybe I need to go over here and try to put some block signals down. Now, so we do have buffer stops now. Hypertube branch, hypertube junction. Other than that, it doesn't look like too much. I do feel kind of floaty though in comparison to what I felt in the other game. I thought. Alright, anyways, back to what I was doing. There was our blocks in here. Go ahead and put one there. Alright, and that should stop it from pausing like it was. I have started working on this here. That's going to bring all of this over here. Oh, no, wait a second. This is the wrong one, maybe? Yeah, I'm on the wrong side. This is the computer factory. It's been a minute since I've been on here. I was at the wrong place. Alright, so over here is where our new circuit board factory and AI limiter factory is going to be. As you see, we've got quite a bit going on here. Alright, so apparently I don't have any of this making yet. What are we lacking? There's power that we are lacking. Alright, so I did run power this far. I think it would be better to run it from underneath this track. Latch onto that and go down and down. So where is this? Gonna do that. Yeah, close enough. Alright. So put one there. Try it again. Go to there. And that should power everywhere. And leave. See what am I missing? Alright, I'm missing something. I put it on the wrong outlet. It's up or something like it. Alright, so that should be better. So maybe we don't need that yet. Let's see, what am I making over here? Crystal oscillators. Alright, so apparently I set this up to run 5 per minute, which isn't bad. Alright, so the only thing I've got set up so far crystal oscillator panel. But over here, I'm going to do AI limiters and circuit boards. But yeah, it's a busy looking build so far, so. Alright, let's head back to the main base. But eventually we'll have to figure out how exactly we're going to tie all of this in together and make it look like a actual build instead of just a bunch of random platforms in there. I have some ideas, but shoot, forgot concrete. Seems like I forget my head today is what I'm tied on to. Yes, okay. Alright, I need 100 frame modular cells. What does it take for a heavy modular? I forget, it's been so long. What am I lacking? 3? No, so I already got the cells there. Grab some screws and go ahead and put this. Get screws. This one there. Organization. Dimensional detail. Alright, so that seems to be doing good. Alright, so back to the boogie. Alright, so we can build ourselves manufacturer.
Think you could build more.
No, so I should have everything that I need here. Alright, so go ahead and grab us a power. Go ahead and grab us our sheep. Funny that we cannot use sheep simulations. I wonder why. Alright, so anyways, while that's making up, I would like to build a hypercube. Alright, so start off right here. It's not going to be fancy. So, go here and get that, get to that, that, get to that. Then we're going to need an entrance. And that is found it. So, power that. And that should send us over there quickly. So, let's go ahead and put one here. That'll work. But I would like to get a hypertube system going to all these bases eventually, but we will see. I'd end up doing it underneath, in the underground. But anyways, go ahead and see what else we can see that they've done. Alright, so here, I wonder why I'm not seeing footage. Maybe it's an endgame thing and I haven't unlocked it yet? That could be possible. Alright, looks like we're gonna have to put at least storage down for that. Okay, that'll be that. Go ahead and put one down for each of them, so I ain't gotta worry about it anymore. What? Did I just run in where I think I went? Use one storage box to run everything in. Maybe find out. No joke. Did not know that. Eesh, learning something new every day. Alright, that's nice for saving some storage room. Well, I have to put down mirrors and metal chests to do stuff now. Oh yeah, that could be a problem. course, I wouldn't have any. Do have some of that there. And if you're wondering, I'm just messing around here trying something I had an idea for. Marker thing to the right, and we'll do the steel pipe. Good. Alright, so now I need to go get marker things. Alright, there's the marker thing. Now, it's just going to be easier to do a line on each one because I can see that getting bumped up. So, go ahead and flip back up to the head. Just keep everything in its own little spot. Get some of the making. Just as fast to grab the buggy, I think. And it is going to be the weight on the trim. But what I'll do is go ahead and put on some music for it. But yeah, I haven't even started decorating. I've been thinking about some stuff, how I'm gonna do it, but I'm not sure yet. Like a glove. Come on, buggy. Please, Becky. Offer. Alright. Like that. We got that. That. And that. Alright, that's gonna be a while. So, from there, I'll show you what we got done to the phase 3 base so far. Figure we'd just do a quick recap over what we got done so far. Over here is our fuel factory that makes our fuel. That way we can fly, have fuel for our cars. This makes our plastic and our rubber, which will be going for the rest of the factory soon. Fly up here. These are our reservoirs for our oil, our logistics floor for our smelters. All of our smelters, foundries, and everything are on this floor. Still got plenty of room for more if we ever want to add more. But this is our logistics floor for our constructors. And this is our constructors. All of this will be making phase 3 parts. But if I remember right, I'll have to go over everything again to make sure I'm done. But I'm pretty sure the constructors are done. So next we'll be building another logistics floor. And then it'll be assemblers. And then another logistics floor. And it will be manufacturers. And I believe that will be the end of the phase 3 process, is the manufacturer. But yeah, it's quite a bit of stuff. But that's what we've been working on. But after I get everything hooked up to find out exactly how much room I'm going to need and all that kind of stuff, then I can start adding in a little more interesting things. You know, like start designing the building and how the hypertubes are going to be laid out, and elevators. Elevators are going to be nice. But I did not see those on the transport. So maybe they're the architecture. Maybe we haven't unlocked them yet. Looks like it would have been in transportation. Yeah, so apparently some of the 1.1 stuff I'm not going to be able to mess with on this save until I get leveled up more. But it is what it is. But yeah, it's coming along. As you can see, I started messing around with a little bit of design around the bottom of the build, and I'm not sure if I'm keeping it yet. Kind of stuck it on there just to get a feel for it and see if I like it. Our road is going to come in through here, pass over the track, and then come back down here. So, yeah, it's coming along. Slowly but surely. What are you doing, Tractor? Not having a good day, looks like. Even spawned in the wrong spot. You gonna respawn there, Tractor? Or... There you go. But yeah, I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna do to dress up the factory yet. We will have to see. You know, I didn't think about that. I bet you some of that technology is in here. I mean, maybe not this particular one, but... maybe not. Yeah, I don't want to build too much here, because I'm just coming over here to mess around a little bit. I don't even look to see how many points I got. Not even good, not bad. I can see real quick. screws in there. But we'll go ahead and take ourselves a trip over to the power facility and show some people that might have missed our power facility over on the beach. Hello, Chi-Chi. Alright, now for the long haul. I would like to build a hypercube over here. I've got an idea for a dual hypercube system that has boosters in it, because it does not look like they added boosters to the 1.1 like I was hoping. Because they did add some meat stuff. But I've had an idea for a blueprint for some hypercube boosters, but it has to be a dual cube system, because I do not think that you can go through a hypercube entrance and boost in the opposite direction. Pretty sure they are directional. So we just have to have a tube come in and tube going. Not a big deal. Yeah, there's still a lot of exploring I have to do around here. I just haven't got to it yet. I'll get to it eventually, just not right yet. Got too much other stuff that I'm worried about doing. Alright, so this is what is producing our power. We started off with that one over there, had 20 generators on it, and it was doing alright for a while, but this one over here has 40 generators on it. And I have plans. Like I said, it's coming along. I still got to decorate it and everything, but I'm kind of waiting for the new building stuff, you know what I mean? But I'm planning, once I get it unlocked, trying to kill me with it. Hate them little flies. I'll take the purple power flare. Oh, didn't keep looking at it. But, like I was saying, where I chased the pig off a good later, this is where I'm planning on building a turbo fuel factory. Because I did the math, and I forget how much, but it's like something like 1,500 or 1,700 crude oil that I can pull out of here. Which it was more than what I'm using to run that whole thing over there. So that'll probably be the next thing that I do to get through phase 4, and then phase 4 will be when I start building nuclear. Where I'm building nuclear? Somewhere on the water. Because it's going to have a lot of generators, and I don't feel like doing miles and miles of pipe, if you know what I mean. But yeah, this is pretty much what we got going on. I went ahead and ran all of our polymer resin into sinks for now. But yeah, that's sad. But I think, you know, not too bad of a start. You know, I'd like to eventually get all the power lines looking proper, you know what I mean. It's like detailing a model. But yeah, not a bad looking design. Well, on that note, we're about out of time. So I am going to go ahead and do a redneck teleport. hopefully these will be crafted up soon. Now we're halfway there. Put those in. Alright. Well, I'm going to have to do a little more research and find out what tiers the 1.1 items open up in, because I thought we was going to get to play with some more stuff, but there wasn't a whole lot to play with, so I had to figure out where all of that stuff is and get it unlocked. Hopefully the next video we'll be able to play with some of it. But that's going to do it for now. I'm going to go ahead and save the game. And it looks like we are going to be staying on experimental for at least a few episodes. Now I respawned again. Alright. Well, thank everybody for coming and watching. Sorry it wasn't more exciting than, we thought it was going to be. But hopefully the next episode we'll actually get to play with some of this stuff while I get it unlocked. But that's all the time we got for now, so until next time, talk to you later.